He taught that leadership begins with listening and that success without integrity is just noise. Long after the lectures were gone, he never stopped teaching. When something went wrong on channels, my phone would ring. His voice calm but firm. John, I just saw something on your station. You can do better than that. And always, he was right. He didn't scold, he guided. He cared enough to call, to remind us that the standard must never sleep. He believed in me. He believed in us. That we could hold the line he once held, that truth and dignity still belong on air. Now the phone will not ring again, but his voice remains, not in sound, but in conscience. Each time the red light comes on, I still hear him, calm, measured, unwavering, reminding me that the air must stay true. The voice is silent now, yet the echo endures. And in that echo, we will always hear Dr. Christopher Kolade, teacher, mentor, statesman, broadcaster, a man who made the air itself dignified. I can still hear his voice. Yes, I can still hear it.
We in Nairobi are profoundly proud of him. We thank God for his life of service, for the inspiration he gave, and for the love he showed his people. So his dear wife, Lady British Kolade, and younger sister sitting by the side here in front, and the entire Kolade family, we extend our deepest prayers and sympathy. May the Lord, who called him home, comfort and strengthen you. And as the scripture says, hear the scripture. And as the scripture says, the memory of the righteous is blessed. Sir Kolade's memory is blessed. May the blessed memory of Sir Dr. Christopher Kolade continue to inspire the nation of Nigeria, continue to inspire the churches of Nigeria, and all our communities wherever they are.
He was humble, debonair, cosmopolitan, elegant. He was modest, he was witty, intelligent, good-natured, versatile, charismatic, diligent, patient, good listener, punctual, trustworthy, God-fearing, and of course, fatherly in every sense of the word. Ambassador Dr. Christopher Kolade, CON, our own CK, will forever live in our hearts, in our minds, because he was a good leader of people, Mr. Integrity, Mr. Punctuality. He was a mentor, a great business leader of our times, with extraordinary endowment. He was also a teacher, motivator, and realist, and an embodiment of godliness and contentment. This is a tribute to a man who has demonstrated unusual capacity to straddle many generations at once, directly influencing simultaneously the generation before him, his own generation, and many more generations after him. Baba Christopher Kolade Akasike, as he's fondly known to us in Kadri family, a sage of integrity in Nigerian business life, has left an indelible mark, as his legacy is still visible for succeeding generations to admire. His accomplishments at the Nigerian Broadcasting Corporation, Kadri Nigeria PLC, and Nigerian High Commission London are unmatched in the annals of management in Nigeria. CK are initials which, though traditionally Kadri Nigeria, have come to be synonymous with the highest standards of corporate governance, integrity, principle-centered leadership, and a hard-nosed determination to affect society for good.
So Nigerians are indeed mourning the loss of a true statesman and diplomatic doyen, Dr. Christopher Kolade, who passed away at the age of 92. A service of songs and night of tribute held in his honor at the iconic National Theatre in Lagos. President Tinubu, who was represented at the event, described Dr. Kolade as a man of immense integrity, humility and vision, who left an indelible mark on the nation's history. Other prominent Nigerians also highlight Dr. Kolade's distinguished career in broadcasting and diplomacy, as well as his tireless advocacy for corporate governance and social justice.
In a solemn yet celebratory gathering, the nation bid farewell to a true statesman, Dr. Christopher Kolade, who left an indelible mark on Nigeria's history. The service of songs and tributes night was a fitting homage to a life of unwavering dedication, integrity, and service to humanity. As the mournful melodies fill the air, friends, family, and well-wishers honor the legacy of this diplomatic doyen. President Tinubu, represented by his Chief of Staff, Mr. Femi Gbajabiamila, eulogized Dr. Kolade as a paragon of virtue, whose life was a masterclass in humility, vision, and excellence.
We do not mourn Dr. Kolade because we know, and the evidence abounds, that he lived a good life of service to God and country, and he showed abundant compassion for humanity in his endeavors. Our grief, he says, stems from knowing that with his passing, our nation has lost the talents, experience, and courage of a principled, progressive, and passionate individual. For Mr. President, Dr. Kolade now belongs to the ages. He prays that his legacy of uncommon service to our nation and humanity inspire all of us and future generations. That the grace and mercy of God comfort the family and friends he leaves behind.
The gathering was a testament to the profound impact of Dr. Kolade's life, with eminent personalities from various walks of life sharing heartfelt tributes. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo reminisced about his cherished friendship with Dr. Kolade.
Chris and I have come a long way. There are a number of friends that I kept. I don't have too many of them. But the ones that I have are real, very good friends. And Chris was one of them. Chris doesn't angle for anything. I had to beg him, persuade him to accept to be the Nigerian High Commissioner in London. And the reason why I wanted a man of his caliber was that we have had differences with Britain on South Africa and on Namibia and the last vestiges of colonialism. And we got that right? And the Queen even came here to bless Chogom. And I wanted somebody who would help us to maintain that. Not only that, we have the largest number of Nigerians in diaspora today in the UK. And I also wanted somebody who will help us take care of that.
This is corroborated by a former Minister of Finance and the Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala.
A man of faith, of integrity and honesty, Uncle Chris was a shining example of how to serve his fellow women and men, whether in the public or private sector.
Bishop Olubunmi Akilade, in his homily, asked all to live an exemplary life like Dr. Kolade did.
Jesus said, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live even though they die. And that's the Christian hope, that even when we die, when this flesh dies, we live on. Just as we believe our dear father and brother lives on. And for those who might have lost loved ones, we console ourselves with the fact that they live on.
As the ceremony drew to a close, the echoes of soul-stirring hymns and musical performances lingered, a poignant reminder of the void left by Dr. Kolade's passing.
Celebrate Daddy today. Describe a man things tonight. Verse was sticking out. I gave you a sense of man that he was in his faith. Loving humans feels so very. Thank you for celebrating with us today.
A poignant reminder of the void left by Dr. Kolade's passing. Yet, his enduring legacy serves as a powerful reminder of the transformative power of a life well lived, inspiring generations to come.